Welcome. My name is Lauren George, and welcome to this month's Human Reformer release. I am so thrilled that you have joined me, and we have some fun, exciting, and different moves coming your way this month. So all we'll need is our extra long flex cord, and we will get started right away. I'll give lots of options all along the way, so do what feels best for your body. And let's do it. Flipping over onto all fours, you can actually have your flex cord out in front of you at first. We'll grab it in just a moment. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees under hips. Just give your hips a little rock side to side. So we're releasing our hips, starting to wake up our body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, tuck your chin around your back, but be active through your hands. Press the floor away, and then inhale, little spinal journey as you pull your shoulder blades down your back, shine your collarbone forward. Let's do that again. Exhale, tuck your chin around your back, and then inhale, lift heart center. Just one more time. Exhale, tuck chin, round back, but this time hold and give yourself a little rock side to side, little massage under your shoulder blades, and then inhale, come right back up, shining your collarbones forward, and then returning to neutral. Grab your flex cords. I'm going to turn this way so it's easier for you to see my feet where we want to start here. The flex cord goes underneath your foot, and then your hands come up, or the straps come up towards your hands. Then we want to cross them. This just helps the flex cord to stay in place. Then send your knee back behind you here. So we're back to all fours. I just wanted to show you how to cross the flex cord. Then the flex cord is actually going to go in the same hand. So both ends in the same hand. Again, that cross just helps you hug your foot a little bit more with the flex cord. On all fours, it's a bird dog. The leg presses back for 2 and right back in. So press, exhale, inhale, return to neutral. Thinking about keeping your weight as even as possible in your hands. One more. Hold your leg back. Add the opposite arm. So we reach forward and lower. Fighting the resistance of the flex cord. Your core has to be really engaged. One more. Excellent. Arm and leg go together. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach. 2 more. Last one. Hold the leg up. Option to leave the arm extended or lower down. Take your leg out to the side, abduction, right back in. Ooh, just a little slide to the side and in. Remember, we can have the arm out if you'd like. One more. Hold. Little circles. We're coming home on this side. 8, 7, 4. Reverse your circle. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower yourself down. Release your arms slowly. Slide out of your flex cord and let's switch sides. So bring your opposite foot forward. Cross the band so it hugs your foot. The band slides into your same hand, and then we come back to all fours. So we've just switched legs. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders. Flex your foot, press back. Press, 2, and in. Press. So really working on our core stability here. Foot is flexed. You're pressing through your heel. Last one. Hold the leg if you wish. The arm reaches forward. Inhale. Exhale, lower back down. All 5 toes pointing down to the mat for 2. Last one. Bring the arm and leg down. Both move away from your midline of your body. Return home. Control in both directions. That's part of the magic of Human Reformer, is that we have to work in both directions. Last one. Arm can stay out or come down. Abduction. Move the leg away. Squeeze the outside of your glute. 2 more. Arm can be extended. Last one. Stay in, hold, circle your leg. 8, 7. Now having the flex cord around your foot, reverse. With both straps around your hand is more resistance, so you can put the hand down at any time. Last one, bring your knees in, release and sit back into child's pose. So having the flex cord wrapped around your foot this way versus having your foot in the handle, that's going to be twice as much resistance. So just be mindful of that with how many reps you do in that series. We're warming up here. Amazing. Flip over onto your back. Both feet are in the flex cord, so I have the rubber part behind my feet here. And then once again, we'll cross with the opposite handle in the opposite hand, and that helps to keep your flex cord in place. Roll down. Arms are extended long. Good. Take a deep breath in to lengthen your spine. Exhale, curl up, look at your hollow belly, and lower your legs down to 45 degrees. Now you can have pointed feet or flex feet, whatever makes you feel like the flex cord is going to stay in place. 100 beats. It's inhale and exhale. If we're itching for more right out of the gate, you can lower your legs to 45 degrees. Arms are reaching long. Inhale. Exhale. Now my arms are narrow right now. Take them a little wider and pump out to the side here. You'll notice you feel it more in the back of your shoulders. Bring your arms back in narrow. Take your arms wide out. Narrow, you can. It's inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, wide. Last one, narrow. Exhale and hold. Can you draw little circles with your arms? Still pulling your navel down. Remember, we can bend the knees or bring them up above our hips. Reverse your circle. Circle, circle. Head can go down at any time, but legs will go higher. Last 2. Last one. And bring your knees in. You can rest right there for a moment. Band stays right where it is. Send your feet right up to the sky. Good. From here, take your hands, they're still in the handles, but we want our pinky fingers to be facing down towards the ground as we slice. Slice down into a T and then control back up. Slice down. Working our upper back and triceps. Yes, slice down. 4 more. Here's 4. 3. 2 more. Adding the legs in just a moment. Hold your press down. Now press out on your feet. So it's a little press, release, press. Hello to your outer thighs. Upper body is still working hard because it's providing the stability, right? 2. Last 1. Holds. Little pulses. Last 8. 7, 6. Keep your pinky fingers glued. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release so your feet come back together. Slowly release your hands. Arms come up. Now your knuckles lead the way to a Y raise and right back down. Press back. Good. If we're itching for a little bit more, lower your feet towards 45 degrees. That lengthens the flex cord and adds additional resistance. Think about keeping your rib package pulled down. Woo. 1 more. Add the arms and legs together. So your legs lower, lower, Y. Control the Y back to center, then lift your legs. Lower your legs. Open your Y. Control your Y. Lift your legs. Again, down. Pull. Release. And up. So even when we release our Y, our arms are still very much under constant tension. Scoop your belly. Lower your legs. Pull. Release, lift the legs. Good news, just 1 more, friends. Lower, pull, release, and lift. Hug your knees in. Oh, fabulous work. Okay, From here, we're still supine, you're still on your back. Little change of the flex cord. Feet go in your handles. Feet go in your handles. And now we are holding the middle of our flex cord with our hands. So option is to hold it here. Next option is to wrap if we're looking for a little bit more tension. Legs are in a tabletop position. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift up. Option 1, you can hug your hands into your sternum. So let's all start there and see how it feels. The band is in between my legs. Single leg stretch. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Excellent. If you're itching for more and a little bit more upper body, your arms extend up. Legs can go higher if we feel any tension in our lower back, or lower if we're looking for a little bit more work. So we inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Here's 4, 3, 2, last set. Legs go straight up to the sky. Hands come into your sternum. Scissors, 2 pulls. Inhale 2 and exhale 2. Inhale and exhale. Scoop your belly. Relax your shoulders. 4, singles are coming in 3, 2, are we ready? Yes. Singles, please. Switch and switch. So good. 4 more. Here's 4. Remember, head can go down. We'll just keep the legs a little higher. Last one. And hug your knees in. Bend your knees. Arms go straight up to the sky. Double leg stretches next. Inhale. Exhale. Curl up. Look at your hollow belly. Double leg stretch. Arms and legs move away together. So inhale. Exhale. Return home. Your focus for this move is the return trip. Right here. Control. It's really easy to want to snap back together, right? So out, 2, in. Inhale. Exhale. Everything is tight. 1 more. Can we hold for half a second here? Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Control. Head down. Excellent. Slide out of your flex cord. And we hold on to our hamstrings and roll 3 times. Let's give our back a little massage. And we'll come up to a seated position. Good. So mermaid is coming our way next. So mermaid is next. Good. For this starting of this position, let's start with our right leg in front. Left leg is bent back behind us. For our flex cord, we'll want to hold onto the ends near our handles and then wrap up the extra slack. The closer your hands are together, the more work, right? So you get to decide, totally your call. Seated with your knee as much in line with your ankle as you can. Arms go up. Rotate right and left. So rotate right, exhale. Inhale, you have a pull on the band. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale, working into your obliques. Can you start to pull a little bit more with your back hand? So pull with your back hand here. There we go. Again, exhale. Inhale. Our goal is to keep our hips really still. 2 more. 1 more. Now rhomboid squeeze, shoulder blade squeeze together. 4 more. Working those ever important posture muscles. 2. 1 rhomboid squeeze, hold and rotate right. So we squeeze, hold, rotate, center, release. Ooh, that's fun. Pull, rotate, center, release. 2 more, 1 in each direction. Pull, shoulders are down. Rotate, center, release. Last one. Rotate, center, and extend, and release your arms. Oh, I like it. All right, arms go straight back up above you in your peripheral vision. It's a lat pull this time. So pull, release. Like you're putting your shoulder blades in your back pockets. Lifting up the whole time. Ribs are pulled down and in. Last one. Excellent. Hold the arms up. I'm going to give myself a little bit more slack here because this is going to get to be a bigger range of motion. So arms come down. Your right hand finds the mat. We lift up and take your left hand back behind you into a mermaid. So feeling that nice stretch in our hip flexor. Lower down. Both hands swipe the ground, sweep around, and then we come out the other side, hips stay down this time. Big circle, right hand plants, left hip lifts, open up. You can take the hand slightly behind your head if that feels okay to your back. Circle forward, sweep the ground, left hand plants, right arm opens. One more time. Sweep forward, round through your back, nice spinal stretch. Lift up, lower down, open up. Now this time, circle, mermaid, but your arm stays out in front. We bend the elbow. Now take a moment. If you need to choke up here, you certainly can. I'm going to. Elbow extends and then bends. Tricep extension, press the hip. Press the hip. Control the elbow bend for 4, 3. You can for 2. Hello to your bottom glute too, right? Last one, bring your arm down, lower your hips, and then sit up. If you'd like a little counter stretch, hinge forward. Ooh, that feels good in your right cupcake right there. And then sit up. Switch legs. So now our left leg is in front, right knee is bent back behind us. Knee to ankle is as straight of a line as feels comfortable for your body. Good, arms go out in front. Squeeze, rhomboid squeeze, just pull to your shoulders. Pull to your chest. Shoulders stay down, that's what we want here. 2 more. Last one, arms stay out in front, rotate slowly. Exhale, inhale, exhale, rotate. Shoulders again, they're relaxed away from your ears. I keep reminding you of that because anytime we're working, our upper back especially, we tend to hike the shoulders up towards the ears. We want to avoid creating any tension in our head, neck, and shoulders. Last one. Add the rhomboid squeeze back in. So we pull and then rotate. Pull, exhale, rotate, center, and release. Pull, rotate, center. One more each side. Pull. Last one. Come center and release down. Shake, shake, shake. Arms go back up. Lat pull. Still in those mermaid leg positions, pull to your chest for 8, 7. Growing tall through the crown of your head for 4, 3, 2. Last one, arms up. Now this time your left hand finds the mat, hip lifts, and we open up and back with the right arm. Remember, you can give yourself a little bit more slack if you'd like. Come down, control the arms, sweep forward. Your right hand finds the mat, and then we open up. Good, sweep forward, hand plants, hips lift, stretching through your quadricep and hip flexor. Keep a neutral wrist, mine was pulling back there. And then round forward, stretching through your back as we circle around. And then open up. This should just feel good. So really move in whatever way feels best for you. Last full one here. Come all the way down and lift up. Now we go back into our mermaid with our left hand down, lift up. It's slightly in front. So if you need to bring your hand slightly in front, you can, so we don't whack ourselves in the head with a flex cord. Extend and bend. Extend, squeeze your glute, squeeze your right glute, so that should be the leg that's back behind you to press your hip forward. 4, 3, yes, good, 2 more. Last one, hold, and lower down. Excellent, set the flex cord down to the side for a moment, and just switch your legs from side to side, because that always feels so nice. Beautiful. Kneeling side lying is next. So from here, let's take a seated position. The band goes around your left foot, which is going to end up being my top foot, so you know here. And then we come into a kneeling position. So right knee is directly underneath your hip. I'm sorry, I'm facing you. So this is going to be your left knee is under your hip. The band is around your foot. As long as it's around your top foot, that's what matters. If you have a piece of rubber on your flex cord like mine, I'm simply going to slide it down so it's out of my way here, closer to my foot. Just like that, yes. Then we'll want to wrap our hand to pick up any of the extra slack so we're not having to deal with it again swinging around. We start with the band anchored to our hip. That's our first option. Now opposite hand goes down into our kneeling position. Lift your leg up right here. Excellent. Lift and lower. So we have a leg lift. Good. So I said option 1 was hands on your hip. Hold your leg up. We move to a shoulder press. Band is behind your elbows. So we press overhead, come right back down. Check in with your foot. Is it still facing forward? Holding the abduction, hips are stacked. Excellent. Hold the shoulder press, the leg lowers from here. Lower, lift. So we're changing that line of pull from if we typically have the band anchored under your bottom hand right here. But now it's anchored in the shoulder press, which is a different line of pull, engages the obliques even more. Last one, bring your arm to your shoulder. One shoulder press and hold. So press and hold. The leg lowers. It lifts, and then we lower the shoulder press. Let's go. So press, lower, lift, down, press. You move at whatever pace feels right for your body. Quality over quantity and speed all day, every day. Hold circles, big leg circles. Take your time. Oh, you can point your toe if you'd like. One more, hand can come to your shoulder at any time or even your hip. Reverse your leg circles, big first. 4, 3, 2, last one, hold. Remember, our arm can be overhead the whole time. Little circles. We can also come down to side lying right here, and we can still have the press overhead. Reverse your circle. So our feet are slightly in front of our hips. Same arms can apply here. I'm coming back up to you in just a moment. Now, can you pull knee to elbow, press away. Knee to elbow. If we're kneeling, I'm up here with you. In, press, exhale, inhale, yes, 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 exhale. Ooh, 2 more, I know. Last one. Now this one, I want you to press a little higher up with your hand. Hamstring curl slow, heel to glute, then press out. Heel to glute. So where the band is pulling from, we're actually getting a lot of quadricep work as we extend, right? Extend. Now hold your box. Hold. Little lifts. 8, 7. You're home in 4, 3, 2. Hold 1. Bring your arm down so we don't snap the leg, and then lower down and come up. Woo, did we make it? We made it. You looked great. You were amazing. I'm sure you did fabulously. Switch your band. So now it's going around your opposite foot. So still on our kneeling series, we're just switching sides. I found that bringing your leg out in front to place the flex cord around your foot is typically the most comfortable position for our students, so they're not trying to lean backwards to slide it around, which can be a lot on the hamstrings. So then we take the flex cord. If you want to slide the rubber part down, you certainly can, or you can just leave it and wrap your hand around it as well. So I'm going to slide it down just a little bit here, and then wrap my hand, handle, wrap and wrap, and then extend the leg out to the side. So hips are square, leg is long, anchor it at your hip if you like, just a little lift and lower here, lift and lower. Always good to take a few to get situated, feel out the tension in the flex cord, square your hips. Then we can bring the arm up. 2, hold the leg up, shoulder press, press, and down. Again, make sure we control on the way back down. 2 more. Now we add them together. So we press and hold, I apologize. Leg lift first. Let's practice the leg lift with the shoulder press overhead. Then we put them together in 4. 3, 2, hand comes to shoulder, press and then lower. So press, lower, lift, release. Press, down, up, lower, down. All the while, your core is working hard to stabilize, to minimize movement in your torso. Press, down, up, lower, press. 1 more. Hold, here comes your big leg circles for 4. 3, 2, remember you can 100% come down to a side lying, reverse for 4. 3, if you're shaking, you're not alone. 2, last one, hold, little circles. 8, remember hand can come down to your shoulder or find your hip. Reverse. 4, 3, 2, hold, knee to elbow. Exhale. Inhale, press away. Send the energy out of your fingertips and your heel as you press. Exhale. I know. Both legs are shaking. Last one. Take your arm up higher. Hamstring curls. Slow. Press. Curl. Squeeze. Contract your quadricep as you straighten the leg. You are so close with this series. Two more. Last one. Hold your hamstring curl. Pulse for 8. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Bring the arm down. Close your legs. Whew. That was a doozy. We turn backside, sitting on your glutes. Excellent. So hands and straps are next. The band goes around, the band goes on top, but the flex cord goes on top of your feet. So I like to have the rubber part right on top of my feet, and then we wrap around the pinky toe side of your foot and pull the band back through the middle. So it's on top of my foot, pinky toe side, and then back through the middle is what's happening here. Excellent. One strap or handle in each hand. We're sitting up tall. It's going to assist us with our roll up. We roll down slow, roll down. So scoop pubic bone to belly button, articulating through your spine as you roll all the way down. Head finds the mat. You can extend your arms up. The closer you hold your hands to your chest, the more assistance the flex cord is going to give you. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, the head comes up first. Look at your hollow belly. This is a great way to practice the roll up. If your clients struggle with the roll up, Good, I need to even out my cords here. There we go, sit up tall. Exhale, scoop the belly, roll down. Take your time, one vertebrae at a time. Amazing. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, your head lifts first, chin tilts towards your chest. Think about picking just one vertebrae up at a time. It should be slow and controlled. Sit up tall, adding on here, roll down. How slow can you go? Stay at the bottom this time. Elbows pull up. So essentially, it's an upright row from a supine position. Oh, up. 2, elbows lead the way, neutral wrist. Excellent, 4 more. Lower. 3. 2 more. Last one, leave your arms straight. Tuck chin to chest, but we still have space, so we don't want to touch our chin to our chest. You're just curling up, all the way up at the top. Sit up tall, roll back down. Exhale. Good. High pull just 2 times. Release, inhale, and then exhale, roll up. Sit up nice and tall. Excellent. From here, you can choke up if you'd like a little bit more tension. High row, so elbows pull back, release. Elbows pull back. 2 more. Flip your palms. Bicep curl. Curl, release. So we're still seated nice and tall. We'll add the roll down in just a minute for 4. 3, 2, here we go, friends. Roll halfway down. Roll halfway down and hold. High row, elbows open. Extend, flip your grip. Bicep curl, release, and then roll up to restack. Yes? Roll down, exhale, hold, high row. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Release, palms flip, high bicep curl. Release, sit up tall. You can let your arms come down when you sit up if you need to. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, roll down. High row. Extend, palms flip, bicep curl. Extend, and then sit up. Again, you can release if you'd like. One more time. We roll down. High row. Release, flip, bicep curl. Release, and then sit up tall. Release your arms here. Okay, friends, your hands are moving here. Spine stretch forward. So inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, scoop your belly like someone's pulling you back behind you. And as you do so, your arms reach back in opposition. And then sit up tall. So you leave your hands in the straps. When we do a spine stretch forward, it's not a reach forward towards our feet. It's a spine stretch. So if someone had a flex cord around your belly, they're pulling back as you reach forward with your fingertips. So we want to think about that as we move into our spine stretch here. Inhale tall, exhale, reach back, and then extend the arms back out, sit up tall. One more time here with your spine stretch. Pull your belly in, and then sit up tall. Now this time, little change. We do want to hinge and the arms to come in by our side, right? So we're in a slight hinge position, brace through your core. It's a tricep kickback. Tricep kickback. For 3, 2, and 1, sit up tall. Now, if at any point that felt uncomfortable for your low back, instead of the hinge, we're going to take a chest expansion, which still engages your tricep and your lats and your posterior deltoids or the back of your shoulders. So if the hinge is uncomfortable, we can leave it out, all right? Here comes our combo. We're gonna add the high row back in with our bicep curls. Arms are out. Roll down, scoop your belly. High row, flip, palms up, bicep curl. Sit up nice and tall. Your arms reach back as you hinge. Tricep press twice. And then restack your vertebrae. Roll down. High row. Good. Flip, bicep curl. Sit up tall. We can take the hinge and tricep or 2 chest expansions if we prefer to stay seated. Flip, roll down. high row, elbow squeeze, flip and bicep curl. Good, sit up tall, hinge forward, tricep kick back twice. Excellent, can we do one more? Roll down, brace through your core, high row, palms flip, bicep curl. Sit up tall, hinge forward, elbows pull in, 2 tricep kickbacks. And restack your spine. Sit up tall, excellent job. We can unwrap our feet here. And we are going down onto our back. So you actually get to stay in this exact same position here. The band is going to go, or your flex cord is going to go across your hips. So arms out, roll down 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way on to your back, and then walk your feet in so your heels are a little closer to your glutes. Good. Flex cord is across your hips, and then our hands, we'll anchor the flex cord down, but slightly below our hips. Take your heels together. We're in first position. Anchor your flex cord. Good. Scoop pubic bone to belly button to roll up into your bridge position. Keep your heels down for now. We'll have the option to lift them in just a moment. So hips, lift and lower. Lift up. Slow and control so we can go through the full range of motion. Lift, lower. Now, if you'd like a little bit more, you can pop up onto your toes. Heels are pressing together. 2 more. Last one. Hold your hips up. Press the knees back. Press, press, press back. You can. Try to keep your shoulders and neck relaxed. Arms are working here because they're providing your anchor point. 8, 7, 4. Good. Little pulses up. Pulse, pulse. Keep pressing your heels together for 8, 7. Yes, you can. 4, 3, 2. Right leg. Can we extend out? Click your heels. Left leg. Ooh, lots of core stability here. Down. Right leg. Remember, heels can be down at any time. Right here. Extend. In. Right. Lift. 1 more each way. Last one. Back in the middle. Can we go 8 pulses? Go. 8, 7, 6. The fun's not quite over, friends. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll yourself down. Roll your hips down. Okay. Now from here, take your band, your flex cord above your head. I'm going to wrap 1 time on each hand so I don't have quite as much slack. Hanging around. Heels are still together. Scoop to lift your hips back up. Hold your bridge. Rhomboid squeeze down to your chest. So theme of class here, right? Lots of posture work. Exhale, inhale. All right, here we go. On the diagonal. So your left hand pulls back. Come center. Right hand pulls back. Notice what happens to your hips as one hand goes on the diagonal. They want to kind of dip to the side, right? So that's our challenge, is to keep our hips still as we pull open on the diagonal. 2 more. Last one. Adding on the hips, lower and lift. So lower, lift, diagonal pull. Come home. Lower lift. Diagonal pull. Come back. Lower lift. Diagonal pull. 1 more, lower lift. Diagonal. Hold here. Just your right knee presses out. Out. 4, 3. Left knee press. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Everything pulse up in the center. Pulse. 8, 7. You're almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll down. Hug your knees into your chest. Excellent. Okay, feet in straps. Bring us home. We're going to do it a little differently today. Get excited. Roll up to a seated position. Flex cord goes behind your back here. And then your feet go in the flex cord. So instead of you anchoring it with your hands, it's actually going to be behind our back. Remember, if at any point this isn't comfortable, we can go back to holding onto the middle of the flex cord like we did for a single leg stretch. So I like to roll down holding it so I know it's not going to go anywhere, and then bring your legs into tabletop, and you can kind of adjust it to wherever it's most comfortable for you, right? So luckily it's fabric, so it's comfortable to lie on. Extend your legs up. Good. Inhale, arms overhead. Head can stay down, or exhale, curl up to your hollow belly. Hands go behind your head. Lower lift from here. So it's inhale 2, exhale 2. Head can go down at any time. Exhale, scoop the belly. Good. Really scoop. 2 more. Last one. Excellent. Externally rotate. So heels together, toes apart. Lower from here. Squeeze right where your glutes meet your hamstring. Now we can definitely put the head down. If our head goes down, we simply keep the legs a little higher. Now leg circles. Lower. Open out to the side. Squeeze in. Inhale. And exhale. Squeeze back to the center. Yes, feels so good on your hips. Open out to the side. One more. Now we reverse directions. Open out, lower down, scoop in, and lift. Open out, circle around and in. Head can be down. And again, we just keep the circle a little smaller if the head is down, so our lower back stays on the mat. Last one. Circle, hold here, flex your feet, knees bend, press out into your frog. Exhale, inhale, zip. Yes. Elbows are still wide, they're just providing support for your head. You are so close. 2 more. Hold your legs out, point your toes. They open out to the side. Flex your feet. Enjoy the inner thigh stretch. Squeeze down and together. Point. Open into your splits. Flex. Exhale. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Point. Open. Flex. Squeeze. Can we go for 2 more? We can. Point. Open. Flex. Squeeze. 1 more. Point. Open. Flex. Squeeze. Parallel your feet, hug your knees in. How'd it go? Extend the legs out. I like the flex cord there. Really allows you to focus on your core even more. Gives your arms a break. We did a lot of upper body work today. Hamstring stretch. Legs go straight up. You can add a little extra pull to your flex cord if you like. Feet are flexed, so we're feeling the stretch down our calves and our hamstrings. Amazing. Open the legs out to the side. Inner thigh stretch. You can rotate your toes to the floor a little bit if you'd like. And then bring the bottom of your feet together into a butterfly. You can apply a little pressure with your knees. Apply a little pressure to your legs with your elbows, so towards your knees. Amazing. And then if you would like to, you can open up into a happy baby and once again pull down onto those flex cords, or hug your knees into your chest and hold right here. Maybe rock side to side. Excellent. Now from here, put your feet down and move the flex cord first. Then you can rock and roll up to sit up. Good. Slide out of the flex cord. Slide it to the side. And that, my friends, is this month's Human Reformer release. I hope you loved it. We always love to hear your feedback. Make sure you tag at Human Reformer on social media so we can share about your classes. And until next time.